Dirk with WashingtonPrepsRivals.com out here at the 5-Star Performance Camp in Auburn, Washington. Joshua Garnett up here. Nice to see you, Josh.
Nice to see you too. How's it going?
It's going great, man. We're going to have a great camp here today. But before that happens, I want to just catch up with you. Last time you and I talked, you just received the offer from Miami. Big day for you, along with all the other offers that you've had. But you and I talked a little bit about that you're still wide open. You're still looking at your top schools. Obviously, being from Seattle and having Huskies in the family is great, but that's not a done deal by any means.
No, not at all. Definitely looking at every place. Going to look at every school's academics first and foremost. Going to talk to all the players from all the schools. Going to check out Miami, obviously, for an official visit. Going to go down there.
What that offer? That kind of come out of left field? They saw your film, or have you met those guys? Or
I've been talking to them probably for about 2 months,
off
and on a little bit. But then when they got back from their breaks or the coaches' vacations, I went over there and but I called him up and talked to the offensive line coach. Said he liked my film a lot. Decided they'd like to give me the offer.
That's awesome. Big East Coast school, totally different than out here. Gives you a different flavor, kind of a different choice. What are some things about the East Coast? What are some things about the East Coast that might be either a little bit more attractive? Is there anything about that?
I think just from a statistic standpoint, the amount of guys that go to the NFL from the East Coast and schools like Miami, Ohio State, Auburn, Alabama there's a lot more guys than you see coming out of Stanford and Washington, especially for offensive line at least, because the guys out there are the big guys who are going to be the big run blockers, big pass blockers.
And they get a lot of media attention. Let's face it, 2/3 of the people in the country live back along that eastern seaboard.
A lot more.
What they want you as a tackle?
Yes, the Miami coach actually asked him, and he said, "Well, I see your highlight film as a tackle, so that's why I'm going to be giving you an offer."
So, Josh, have they talked to you about would they redshirt you? Is anybody going to redshirt you? Are you ready? A lot of people seem to feel you're ready to go. I agree with that, but what's your goals?
My goal is to come in and play as early as I can, either as a guard at tackle. I feel like I am shortening the gap up a little bit just with the strength piece right now. I think that's just going to be the biggest factor for me, and the mental factor is going to be the big thing when I go in there.
When you say shortening the gap, what do you mean?
I mean, a lot of the guys are probably going to be benching 400 plus.
Yeah.
I'm trying to I'm benching 400 plus. I'm just as strong as them, or if not stronger.
Are you getting close to that now?
Yeah, I'm about 380 right now, so I still got another year to go.
The thing with you that everybody's been so impressed with, national analysts from every network, and Rivals included, is your technique. You obviously have a great teacher and mentor in your father. Talk to us a little bit about that relationship.
It definitely helps out a lot, my dad being an ex-NFL nose guard, because he definitely knows what the offensive linemen are going to try to do to D-linemen. So he can tell me what I can do to help counter the defensive linemen, some of the weaknesses that all defensive.
So it's like having a double agent kind of.
Exactly.
He's telling you the things that he used to do to defeat the best offensive linemen in the country, and if you can stop those moves, it's going to be helpful.
Exactly.
You had a great time at the opening. You looked just tremendous the first day or two, and then a little bit of tweak, but everything's good now.
Yes, everything's perfect now. Excellent.
So you're actually going to rest a little bit for once.
Yes, finally.
And finally,
rest.
And eat and rest and keep working out, and then be ready for your team. Your team's gathering up when in about a week.
Probably about 2 weeks, around the 15th. 2 days in the start, and then we got our first game. Actually, it's the first day of school for us.
Wow.
On that Thursday, I think it's the 3rd.
Well, that's going to be great. So when you start, you've got 20, 30 offers. I don't know. Do you know the number?
No, I don't know the number.
You lost count.
It's okay.
You're rated number 1. Are you rated number 1 as a guard by many of the networks? Yeah. Okay. And that's really, what's your size right now?
I'm 6'5", probably about 300 right now.
Okay. So you've actually gotten bigger since.
I've gotten bigger. Trying to.
And that's where that gap also is coming in with the guard tackle potential.
Yes.
Well, as far as your decision, I know that there's no timetable. You're going to do some officials. Sounds like Miami's one of them.
Yes, definitely Miami.
Who are some others you might do an official to?
I know I'm going to go down to Michigan and Notre Dame for sure, but just the other 2 slots are open right now. But I'm thinking it's probably going to be between Oklahoma and Auburn and maybe one other school.
Okay. All schools known for big, powerful linemen. You're certainly one of them. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. It's great to see you out here supporting the kids who are still trying to get their first big break. Certain things have really changed for you this last year. Let's hope it changes for a lot of them as well.
Yes, hopefully.
Joshua Garnett, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.